Hey there YouTube, California Prepper here. Well, if you guys seen my video earlier, you guys seen that I got myself one of those cool tack packs, and ever since I've been playing around with this Kershaw Brawler. And man, if you seen my video earlier, I had an issue with the package and Kershaw's website saying two different things about the stats of this knife. Now, before you say that one was telling the truth and the other was lying, like originally I thought, it kind of seems that both of them were sort of telling the truth in one or two of the aspects. It just really matters how you take your measurements, really. Really, the first thing that they messed up on is with this knife, it being a modified Tonto blade. If you were to measure it from the bottom, of course it's going to be shorter. But what the main difference here was, they were off about 1/8 of an inch on all their measurements. So the blade on the website said 3 1/4 inch, and the package said 3 1/8 inch. Now, they were both correct. It all matters how you measure it. If you measure it starting from the point and work your way back to the handle this way, you get 3 1/8. But if you measure it from the top, from the very tip to where the handle and the blade begin, you get 3 1/4. So it really just matters how you measure it, because you see how this handle swoops in and comes down like that. It's all very different angles. Now, the handle was the same way. They said that the closed length of this knife was longer on the website, I believe, right? So the website says that it is 4 1/8 inches long, and the package says it's 3 7/8 inches long. And they were both right. Again, if you measure the knife, dang mosquito in here. If you measure the knife like this, from the side to the top, you get 3 7/8. But if you measure it from the top, the very beginning of the handle, to the very furthest point of the handle, which would be the very bottom tip, see how it swoops out this way, you get the 4 1/8 inch. So in both aspects they're right there. Where the package messed up is they claimed the weight was 1.8 ounces when clearly this knife outweighs that by almost double. The package said it was 3.9, the scale says 3.7, so we go with the scale at an even 3.7 is what we're going to go with. But overall, with whether you go with the package stats or the website stats, for the price point, I mean, I think it's an all-around good deal. I got the tack pack. It cost me $34, and I overpaid by a long shot. If I would have caught it around the holiday time when they were selling in Walmart, I guess I could have got them for about 20-21 bucks. I found them late. I found them on eBay. I got them for 34 bucks, and I thought that was a pretty good deal, considering the MSRP on the Brawler itself on the website is $39.95 from the Kershaw website. So I got a tack pen, a Brawler, and a 9 LED flashlight for 34 bucks. So that was pretty cool. Now, the only issue I have with this is I don't know if it's because they come in a value pack, if it's because, like I said, I've talked about this in another video, how Walmart's quality is different, but every other Kershaw blade I have ever had out of the box is razor sharp. I have been EDCing this Skyline for days, using it for everything, and it is still just absolutely razor sharp. Now, the problem with this Brawler is it is brand new out of the package, maybe a few hours ago, and Alright, well, it might cut, but it's nowhere near the sharpness of a Kershaw, what a Kershaw should be. This is embarrassing that it has the Kershaw name on it and is cutting like this. You know, of course I can force it to cut. It is still, you know, have some teeth on there, but this isn't anywhere near Kershaw quality. You should be able to slice through anything with no problems whatsoever. And this blade just, I don't know. I don't know if it's because it came in the tack pack. They just put crappy knives in those packs, or you know what, but it's nowhere near as sharp as the rest of my Kershaws. So that was a big bummer. But the rest of the blade, I mean, overall, it's a pretty cool knife. I mean, it has a cool look to it. The design on the handle is pretty cool. It's glass-filled nylon handle. You have a 4-way reversible pocket clip, so I will be switching that around here shortly. You have a flipper that actually makes a pretty comfortable, you know, little extra choke-up point if you had to. Nice little finger guard. You have dual thumb studs here, but they actually are the lock pin, the stop bar. I think that's what it is. And that actually has a little inset of grooves right there for them when they snap up. So the modified drop point is aha! I finally got that mosquito. The modified drop point Tonto blade this is my first modified drop point, modified Tonto style blade. Jesus, I'm killing this review. This is my first Tonto in my collection now, so I'm definitely gonna have to sharpen this up and see how it works out for me. But overall, it's rather small, to tell you the truth, and it really didn't live up to the Kershaw name in my book. But it could just be because it was such a cheap knife. I'm actually going to order a Brawler from Kershaw or offline or something and see if it actually is any better shape, buying it that way. So we'll definitely be doing a head-to-head test on the Tac Pack Brawler and a Brawler purchased separately. So I'll keep you guys in the loop on when we'll have that coming. And until then, California Prepper, talk to you soon.